Hello, friends. I wipe my nose. Not on camera. How's everybody doing? Wait for just a few minutes. And I'm gonna share this to all the places. When you pop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Barbara. Ooh, let's cut my finger. Okay. I thought it would be fun to do something different and do like a live Q&A. Like you can ask anything in a realm. I thought that'd be fun. Do a little Q&A while we're doing this. I just gotta share this to my other Facebook and then we'll get started. But bring your questions. They can be about makeup, they can be about the business, they can be about anything you've been wondering. I am always open for questions. I'm an open book, but I do obviously have some sense of privacy, so I might not, I'll decline if I think it's too much. Hello. Okay, what time was the earthquake? I'm so curious. Did it happen on our coast or was it just on the East Coast? I'm curious. Your wedding is tomorrow? Congratulations. How exciting. Are you nervous? Is the weather good where you're at? I hope it is. It is raining here today. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, though. It was only on the East Coast. I guess you guys don't get very many earthquakes, right? So it might be weird for you. Earthquakes here are like, did you feel that? My face is darker than my chest because of redness and sunspots. How do I fix this? You could use a brightening serum. That would help to even your skin tone. A lot of hydration would also be really helpful. The brightening mat or the brightening serum is actually on sale right now under the Last Chance bundle, so you could check that out. Hi, Nikki. 55 and sunny. Okay, cool. That's good. At least there's no rain, you know? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put some makeup on while we do this Q&A. So, like I said, bring any of your questions, whether it be about makeup, whether it be about skincare, fashion, the business, me, whatever. I don't know. My lip is so dry and I peeled it and now it's like not great. I know, it's been raining off and on for like what seems like forever and ever and ever. I'm excited for it to go away. I'm like almost out of my BB tinted moisturizer, so I'm trying to use the last of it. But I have on my primer, which I always do this. This is the mattifying face primer. Is so good. It blurs your fine lines, your creases, and your pores. So if you have really imperfect skin, put this on, and it is a really, really good one for like evening your complexion. You're addicted to Casey Chic. So good. Sorry, not sorry, right? We had a tornado in the area a couple of days ago. Ooh, that's scary. Scary. Yeah, we are having like a super, super cold front. It's like really weird. It was hailing this morning. It wasn't so cold that it was raining or snowing, but it was like really dang close. It was super bizarre. I don't know, man. This weather is weird. I always thought global warming meant it was going to be gradually getting hotter. I said that to Ryan. He's like, I don't know. Like, why wouldn't it be called global cooling then? Since it just seems to be getting colder and wetter. What's the best thing for lip exfoliating? I wish I was better at it. To be totally honest with you, I wish I was better at remembering to do it every night, but we actually have a sugar scrub that is really, really good. And that's the best thing to do for your lips before bed is to do a lip exfoliator. It's underneath the skincare liner. It's underneath the lip line. I can't remember which one, but it's really good. I hope everyone's okay from the earthquake. Was it a big one? Or was it just weird because you've never had one before? I feel like we haven't had a super, super, super big one since I was a kid. But I live in California where they're kind of not common, but it's definitely not like anything anyone's freaking out about. Purchased the 4 items on your separate website. Was just wondering if you knew how long the shipping and delivering. So the shipping and delivering is going to be the same. It's it ships within 5 to 7 business days, and then that does not include the weekend, and that does not include like a holiday. And then after that, it goes to, I believe it goes to DHL, which DHL usually takes like 3 to 5 business days to ship, or to get to you. So just keep that in mind. I went ahead and did just like a thin layer of my BB Tinted Moisturizer. This is the shade Light. I feel like the BB kind of like morphs to your skin tone. So if you're in between, I would go down in a shade for this. But during the summer, I have the shade Light Medium that'll probably break out. But I love this for very light sheer coverage. I like that I can still see my freckles. I like that it makes my skin look really glossy and glowy. And it has an SPF of 30 in it, which is nice. Not that we need it, it's raining, but it's always a good option to have. And then what I like to do is take a little concealer and like spot treat with it. And we'll use this like wherever we have like a sunspot or an acne scar or dryness, or literally wherever. This concealer is magic. It should be called the Magic Concealer. It has caffeine infused in it, so it just like shrinks wherever you put. It's wonderful. So I'm using the shade Eyelet, which is like my true foundation shade right now, with me kind of in between getting a tan and losing my tan. So the shade Eyelet is what I used to do the little spot treatment, but highly recommend both. Like I said, we'll do a fun Q&A today. So if you guys have any questions, makeup, skincare, lifestyle, business, go ahead and ask away down below. So we're just like pressing this in using the Kabuki brush, and that's like the easiest application ever. And it's really nice too because it doesn't make you feel like you're wearing a pound of makeup. It just like simply adds that really nice like extra oomph, if you know what I mean. I use the same brush, yes, for the spot treatment and my foundation. I use the same brush, and then I switch brushes to this one, say concealer brush. I'll give you the link to it. It's still remarkably in stock, keep selling out. And I'll use the same concealer, but in a lighter shade. I use the shade Lace for my under eye. And this is just going to act as like a brightener. And it also is that Powerhouse concealer, which has caffeine, like I mentioned. It has peptides, which are really healing. And it's super opaque, meaning you like cannot see through it. So if my shade is Organza in the foundation, what would be my BB cream? You would want the shade... let me think. You would want the shade Fair Light in the BB if you were the shade Organza. And if you aren't sure what colors you are in any other products, either you can just message me or you can comment down below. And then you do want to like wait for it to dry down a little bit. The concealer, that is, you want to let it be tacky a little tiny bit and then press this in. Ooh, my favorite color. My initial thought was black. My favorite color is black, but that's kind of sad. Yeah, black. I like neutrals. Black, blush pink, browns, like baseball leather brown. Just joined your team. Awesome. Congrats. What's better to show our amazing products on a page or normal profile? I would say a business page because it allows you to do more things. You can like change cover photos. You can schedule an event. You can share it to other pages. Like I'm live right now on my business page on Facebook, but while I'm live, I use another device and I share it to my personal page. So this is actually live streaming on all of my favorite places, which is my personal page. I actually have a VIP like group that I've had since I started Younique like 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago now. And I share it there. I share it everywhere. And I also have a backup business page because if you guys remember, I don't know how many years ago it was, but I was hacked. Remember that? It was horrible. It's like the worst experience ever. And so I created another business page. And I've just like left it going, like just in case. I don't really post anything new or unique there at all. But I share everything that I post here to there just in case. And that one's a group called Beauty by Ray Hope. All right, and then you just like press, like so easy. You do not need to be like some makeup artist professional to do this. Like super easy, super doable, no skill needed. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do some contouring and blush now. I'm using the, it's called the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick. These are really great for contouring, for blush. They're called an all-in-one stick because you can technically use all of these everywhere. You can use them on your face. You can use them on your eyes, on your lips, literally anywhere. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Going to send you a selfie. Yay! I'm excited to help you. So that was the shade Barely Bronze. This is the world's best contour color. If you don't have this yet, you need it. It is so subtle and soft, and you're just going to take this brush, which is called the Total Package brush. It's actually on sale 50% off right now, under Last Chance. Just say Last Chance and I'll give you the link to it. But you just like tap. That's it. Tap, and it blends beautifully. Well, they come out with a lighter foundation shade, lighter than Scarlet and what is the other one we have? Marquez or something? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Haven't heard anything about that, but you can lighten it using a lighter concealer shade. You can message me. Oh my gosh, have you smelled them yet? The Dime perfumes? So good. There's this one called Felt Cute, and I actually just reordered it. I shared it with you guys on my Instagram story yesterday. I took it with me to Hawaii and the cruise, and I literally ran out of it. I was like dousing myself in it. So it smells so good. Scarlet is the lightest in foundation, yes. And then there's a concealer shade called like Marquez or Marquis or something like that, and that's lighter than Scarlet, and you can mix those. You can like put it on and then mix it with your foundation. I have 3 employees technically. I have one who helps me with my reward style, like my like to know it. I have one who lives in Chicago. She's been with me for Sav, 3 years. And she's wonderful. She handles a ton. And then I have Randy, who is fairly new, a couple months, and she is an in-person. And she helps a lot too. But whenever you guys private message me, that is always me. My employees only help me with my comments. And usually it's just like giving you guys a link or telling you I'm going to message you or telling you to message me. When you private message me, it's only ever me. And I'm like really kind of strict about that just because I love communicating with you guys, and I know what I've told you. Like obviously they know it too because they're live with us a lot of the times, but I want you guys to feel like you're getting my service. I know a lot of girls who do the same job and they delegate everything. Like almost all the time that you're messaging them, it's not them, it's their employees. But when you private message me, it is me. And I've kept it that way my entire career. I've never relinquished answering my messages to anybody else but me. Yeah, during comments, obviously I'm live, so I can't type. They're the ones typing, either Sav or Randy usually, or both. And then after I'm live, if there's a comment being commented back, sometimes that's me, sometimes that's them. And then if you're private messaging me, like on Messenger, on Instagram DMs, that's always me. Sorry, my lip is leaking. So what would you recommend for fine lines in makeup and skincare? For makeup, I would definitely do the BB Tinted Moisturizer. That is such good foundation, especially for fine lines. For skincare, I have a whole regimen that I can start you on that contains the Uplift Beauty Oil. A lot of it's actually on sale right now. So private message me and say Mature Skin Skincare, and I can give you that regimen. I'll also send it to you too here on Facebook. So check your messages. My earrings are from Electric, I believe. Electric and The Post, I think, which I have links to them. Just private message me. I try to answer my messages every single day. 1, because it gets really out of hand really fast. And 2, I like to feel like you guys know that I'm here, you know? Hi, Patsy. How are you? Hello from Alabama. Oh, nice. I hope you comment. The perfume from Dime that I like is called Felt Cute. But I got the Felt Cute in the other one. Ooh, yes, you're gonna love it. If I'm Tulle and foundation, what BB cream would I be? You'd be the lightest shade, which I believe is the shade Light. Or no, Fair. Yes, too dark. Private message me also, because sometimes I feel like I can better assist you, like in my messages, because I can offer you more recommendations. How do you make your face stay so glowy? So a lot of the products that I use have this like really wonderful like sodium hyaluronate ingredient that makes your skin look like that. So some of the key ones that like will make your skin look glowy like that is Barely Blushing, which is, this is the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick. It's really, really good because it has the sodium hyaluronate, but it also has like a sheen to it. It's kind of hard to see in the thing, but when you put it on, it makes your skin look like that. And then the BB Tinted Moisturizer is also a hydrating primer, or sorry, a hydrating coverage. And then if you want a glowy primer, this makes your skin look so good. This is called the Illuminizing Primer. It's really good for dry skin as well, but this also helps your skin look really glowy. Perfect, Tracy, I'll private message you. And I'll send you the link to my earrings. Yes, Christy, make sure you check your messages. Best way to reduce rosacea. Rosacea is hard because that's a skin disorder. It's basically where your skin is really, really dry and it overproduces blood, like white blood cells. I've always heard that reducing your gluten intake is really great for that. And then I've also heard increasing your water intake, but obviously like I'm no doctor. That's just what I've heard. I have psoriasis, which looks like rosacea, but it's actually a whole different it's a whole different disorder. But to help to reduce the appearance of it, definitely using products that have like pink or peach undertones in it to help to like, red. You're going to want green. You're going to want green things. Which there's a color corrector out there by a company called, I think it's ColourPop. And that's a really good one for reducing redness. You can also try the Illuminizing Face Primer that I showed. It also helps to blur. And then the BB Tinted Moisturizer would be definitely what I would recommend for you for coverage wise, because it has that natural SPF, which is good for your skin. And then that BB Tinted Moisturizer is going to act as a primer, or a moisturizer. So that would also be really good. And as always, if I'm like so overwhelming you with facts and products, private message me and ask me the same question and I'll write it out for you and give you the links to things. I want to live in your closet. I don't know if you'd feel that way if you're stuck in here 8 hours a day like I am. I love it. So pretty looking. Thank you. And you have dry skin? Definitely get this primer. Illuminizing Face Primer is really good for dry skin. Aw, thanks, Sherry. Hello from Northern Arizona. What do you recommend for dark circles? I have the world's best dark circle regimen. If you guys have followed me for a long time, when I first started Younique, one of my first biggest struggles was dark circles. I would use color correctors on my under eyes. It was just one of those things that like I really was self-conscious about. And I have the best dark circles skincare regimen. Say dark circles and I'll private message you my regimen. I'm telling you, it will literally transform your under eyes. And it's not a lot of products either. It's not like 13 things you have to put on. I think it's like 2 or 3. But the concealer that I use is really, really good. If you are lighter complexion than I am, get the shade Organza. It has pink undertones in it, which help to cancel out those purple and black undertones of dark circles. So that's really, really good. And then if you're the same color complexion I am, the shade Lace works as well. But again, just private message me. No worries, Melinda. I thought you were trying to make a joke. Do you take your own pictures, like your try-on hauls? I do. And if I don't take my own pictures, Ryan usually takes them for me, my husband. And then sometimes my mom will take, it just kind of depends who I'm with. But I try to make Ryan take them or one of my employees. I never call them that, so it's really weird to hear. Let me say that. They're more like friends, so it's like hard to think of it like that. I use the eye cream, but my eyes are still puffy. Should I should the concealer be the lightest, I think I'm putting it on a little too much. Janelle, depends what color your skin is to know what color concealer you should use. So private message me a selfie facing a window. But if your under eyes are puffy, we have what's called our eye masks. They are under the skincare option. You don't have to do the subscription if you don't want to, but they're fantastic for depuffing. Like, you'll be amazed at them. And they're also really healing. They have licorice extract, which is actually one of the fastest ingredients that help to heal dark circles as well. So the unique eye masks are actually one of the things I'm going to be recommending for you. You're going to want to wear them every morning for like 15-20 minutes. And I wear them and I'll put my sunglasses on and like run my errands. I got no shame. Do you know when the Peony Pink All-in-One stick is going to be back? I don't. Sometimes we have like the restock date listed on the website, but if it's not on there, then that means they don't know either. They're waiting back to hear from the manufacturer. So hopefully not too long, but probably I would guess around summertime. My code for Dime, I'll leave it in the comments, and then code Rhea Hope is my code with them. Perfect. I see you guys asking for dark circles, and I will give you that regimen. Check your messages. And if we've never spoken before on Facebook, make sure you check your requested folder, your spam folder. That's where my message will go if we've never spoke before. By the way, this brush is also being retired and it's 50% off right now. It's the best for highlight. And then going off of what someone had asked earlier, how do you get your skin to look glowy? This is the answer to glowiness. This is called the Fusion Highlight. Highlight's basically like glitter, but it's not glitter. It's a cream and a powder mix, but that's what gives you this like glowiness to your skin. It is so pretty. And I like to put this on my Cupid's bow. It makes your lips look bigger. And then I like to put this on the inner corner because it makes your eyes look bigger. Wherever you put this, like, pops. So this is a really, really good one. And I'm using it in the shade Golden. This is a really good one too because it's a fusion of cream and powder, so it doesn't accentuate your fine lines. I do take my own pictures normally. If it's in selfie mode, if it's not in selfie mode, it's usually Ryan for taking my pics. I need info on the dark circle products too. Absolutely. I got you, girls. Puffiness, you're definitely going to want to use the unique eye masks. I'm telling you. You're going to not know how you function without them once you start wearing them in the morning. I just want to thank you for always taking the time to help and answer my questions. I got you, Barbara. Thank you for saying thank you. You look so beautiful in Hawaii. Thank you. We had so much fun. I already miss it. I love the eye mask. I have puffy eyes and it helps so much. Yes, you're so welcome. What powder are you using? So I use the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, and this like makes your skin look like a porcelain doll. Like, this evens out your complexion, so it like makes sure everything matches. And then the shea butter and the vitamin E in here are really, really good for just giving you that like silky finish. Highly recommend to use this when you're done with your foundations, and you don't lose that glimmer because you're using that highlight over top of it. And then I also did my bronzer in the shade Light, which is also 50% off. And then I also did my blush in the shade Sisterly, which is also 50% off. Yay! Hi, Sheila. Awesome. Perfect. Then you'll find my message easy. Are they ever going to bring back the spray foundation? I haven't heard any rumors of them doing so. The issue with the spray foundation was the manufacturer, and we couldn't find someone else to make it, the bottle that is. So that's part of the reason why. And then the other part was we want to be shade inclusive. Inclusive or exclusive? Meaning that we have a shade for no matter what your skin tone is. And the spray foundation, because of the formula of it, it wasn't able to do that, and so that was another reason that it was retired. But I have not heard any rumors of it, but they definitely know that you guys are sad about it. I've heard. You're welcome, Rebecca. I missed the foundation. I got to do the replay. I wore the BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light, but yes, you can absolutely do this on the replay when I'm finished. I don't think I turned on rewind. It's a good day to watch your video. I know it's so cold out here too. Hello from Ireland. Your lips look good. I love your talents at covering blemishes. Thank you. Thanks for always being there and making everything easier. Thanks, Vicky. Hello from Florida. Thank you. You look beautiful. And that pink shirt. Thanks. I've had this top pulled for like 2 weeks to wear. I finally was like, all right. You know, like just when you're not in the mood to wear a bodysuit. That's where I've been lately. I try to explain things as best as I can. You would think the manufacturer makes a setting spray could make the spray foundation. You'd think, but it's not that easy. And also we try to keep everything as close to the US as possible, and we try to keep costs down as much as possible. And I did even hear that they found a manufacturer that would make the spray foundation, but they would have to increase the cost of it by like something ridiculous. And they're like, no way, no one, like absolutely not. So that wasn't gonna work. So it's hard. I'm very thankful that I'm not on that side of business. Everyone always asks me, am I gonna start my own boutique, or am I gonna start my own business, or am I gonna sell my own products? Heck to the no. You know what those business owners have to do? Dealing with those manufacturers and everything? No, gracias. I'll just be on the creative side. I'll just tell you what I like, and then you go make it. I feel like that's my sweet spot. All right, I did the Brow Precision Pencil, which is my favorite. And then I'm going in with this Fibered Brow Gel, which I really have been liking. I feel like it makes your brows look floofy. My skin's glowing, thank you. I have on my BB Tinted Moisturizer, I have on my mattifying face primer, and I have on my highlight. I swear though, since I started using this all-in-one Bare You all-in-one color stick in the shade Barely Blushing, you guys have noticed how like glowy my skin has been looking, and this is the only thing that I've started changing. I was wearing the shade Peony Pink, and then that's out of stock, so I started using this. That's the one thing I've changed. So that like glowiness has to be coming from this, which again, Bare You all-in-one color stick in the shade Barely Blushing. You can actually use this as lipstick too. Yes, I'll send you the link. How do you keep up with all your outfits? I struggle. Like today, I put on a bodysuit and jeans. I have no shoes on. I have no jewelry on. I don't know what I'm going to wear. We're going to dinner with friends tonight, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to wear. It's like a blessing and a curse. I wish so badly I had someone to come in here and just like pick out my clothes for me every day. That would be nice. It is really fun though. I love how knowledgeable you are and how you explain everything. I try. Thank you. What's the difference between CC and BB cream? CC cream is a color corrector. BB cream is a beauty balm. So CC cream technically has more coverage to it. It's meant to cover. It's like camouflage, like how I'm rhyming. Beauty balm enhances your natural beauty. So it's usually less coverage and more beauty enhancing. And it typically is better ingredients for you. I'm addicted to the under eye setting powder. My life product better never do that away. I hope not. I have watched you since you did this in your living room. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Time flies, right? I love how knowledgeable. Powder, I will send you the link to the powder. You still use the setting spray under your eyes. Yes, I do. I didn't say anything might come back. That's a good question. Sorry, I'm like picking at my lips. The Esteem Lash Serum is being retired. So sad. I've literally used it every single night on my eyelashes and my eyebrows for years and years and years. I'm not gonna lie, I bought like 10 of them. So I'm still gonna be using it until my supply runs out. But so that's what I would suggest. Grab the Esteem Lash Serum, as many as you can purchase. If it's going to be replaced, I have no idea. I do know that the reason that they are taking it off the website is because there's a lash growth serum in the Quadra mascara and it works better and faster. So their thinking is, why do we need two? So I would recommend grab your Quadra and stock up on your Esteem Lash Serum. But as far as it being replaced, I have no idea. So I can So Isla, and can I ask what color foundation? I wore the shade Light in the BB Tinted Moisturizer today. All right, making sure sending you guys the links. Any links that you ask for, my assistants are on with me and they send it directly. What brow gel do I use? I can send you the link. Thank you. What is the stick again? The stick, Sheila, is called the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick in the shade Barely Blushing. How do you keep your house looking so clean and organized with kids? We clean constantly. Have you seen that TikTok that's like, here's how to keep your house clean with children. Every 5 minutes, get up and clean. I'm really lucky. Ryan and I both are like pretty neat freaks. And we are definitely like, since the kids were teeny tiny, I always was like, okay, if you're getting out a new toy, time to put away this toy. And so they kind of like gotten into that routine themselves, and we've rubbed off on them about cleaning so often. But no, Ryan and we clean constantly. And then we do have house cleaners that come and do like, they don't pick up, but they clean. So we don't really like clean. They do that. We do vacuum multiple times every day though, which we have that like cordless vacuum, which we love. What foundation is best for the summer heat that will stay put all day? Definitely want the mattifying face primer. You definitely want the setting mist. Those two are going to be like glue for your makeup. I would say the Serum Plus foundation, which has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold, will be your best bet in that summer heat. I have been playing around with different techniques for Stagecoach coming up because we are going, and I'm so freaking excited, you guys, but it's in the desert and it's 3 days long and there's dust and there's heat and there's not a lot of shade. So I will be definitely showing you guys what I chose to do. Sorry, I noticed I have a blemish there. Hello, could I have the info on the brow gel? Absolutely. Are they coming out with something else? I'm not sure. Girl, you get me in trouble every time. I should have to wash my hands. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for all your support. That means so much to me. Is that mascara or serum? It's mascara. Contour brush, I use the sculpting brush. What shade eyebrow do you use? I use the shade medium. I use the lash serum with the Grande Lash Serum. Amazing results. Also Quadra Mascara. Absolutely. The serum, the lash serum that's in this is actually super similar to Grande Lash. I love the liquid serum foundation. Me too. The stick foundation, I haven't used it in so long. I know it's gone. It's so sad. I love the new setting gel with serum. It makes you glow alone. Is your lighting making your under eyes so light, or is that the color you wear? The color, I suppose. The lighting is really crappy, so I'm actually surprised that you said that. It's like basically dark outside. It's raining right now. All right, we're gonna go in with this color. This is called the Cool Tones palette. I have used the other two palettes in my last 2 lives, so if you want to see those, make sure you watch them on the replay. But we just launched 2 new palettes, which are the ones that I used. So I'm going to use the other 2 that are available, so you have a tutorial for each palette, no matter which one you purchase, or if you purchase all 4 of them, because I do have a secret sale link that allows you to purchase any 4 products that are eyes and lips at 25% off, plus you get a free gift. So just say secret link, and I'll give you the link to that. But we're going to use the Cool Tones, and this has been out since November, and I've done quite a few tutorials with this, and it is definitely one of my favorites. It looks so insanely pretty on, you're going to see. So first I like to start off with this color. It's kind of like a champagne, but it starts as a really good base. And we're just going to pack this on our eyelid and our eyebrow bone. And this is going to help to hold it into place. It's also really wonderful if you have fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes, because it will help to kind of like place those really well. It's really good. Secret link, I'll send you the link. What's the name of the brush you used for your highlight? I did that. It's called the Angled Fan Brush, and it's 50% off under the Last Chance page. You like the colors? Me too. So what color is the concealer of the foundation or the foundation? I have on the shade Light in the BB Tinted Moisturizer, and I have on the concealer shade in the shade Lace. A lot of others say that they're giving you the special deal. I don't know what that means. Yes. I will give you the secret link. The products are amazing. The Glow-Plexion changes a lot of my skin. The BB cream's amazing. I could not agree more with you. Secret link. Yes, perfect. All right, so once you have that base on, which is really pretty all by itself, it like makes your eyes look really nice and bright. I'm going to switch up brushes and I'm going to grab the purple right here. And we're going to press this like this. And go ahead and start slowly and start to blend this into that crease. And then slowly start to build up that purple. Okay, and same thing on this side. It's kind of crazy because when you first like grab this purple shade, it looks really like dark in the pan, but when you start to blend it on, it blends so beautifully. It becomes this like really gorgeous purpley pink. And if you're just now tuning in, we're doing a fun Q&A while I'm live, so you can ask any questions about makeup, skincare, lifestyle, business, anything you've been wondering. Feel free to ask and I will answer while we're doing our makeup. And then if you did request any special links, make sure that you check your requested folder or your spam folder, because that is where my message went to you. All right, so we're just blending this up and out. So when you have your eyes open, you can kind of like dash this like so. And that's a really easy little tip for you if you have hooded eyes, because it'll make sure that you can see whatever's going on up there. And then I'm going to take a liner shader brush. All of these brushes are available on my website. Some of them even are on sale under the Last Chance page, so definitely check that out. But this is such an easy, they make life so easy is what I'm trying to say. They have the like softest, nicest bristles. A lot of them are actually made in Italy and have these like really luxurious, nice bristles to them. I always tell you guys, I really felt like I saw a shift in my application of my makeup. Like it started to just look better when I shifted what tools I was using. I went way too low on this eye, but I think I can salvage. Okay. A little better. Okay, so now we're going to take a different fluffy crease brush. I literally use like 4 or 5 of these every single time because I love having my brushes have their own colors, because then I feel like it's easier to like touch up my makeup. All right, now we're going to take the black. And I know it can be kind of scary using black, but these colors, I'm telling you, are very friendly. They don't bite. But they are like pigmented, but they're not overly pigmented to where you're like, oh gosh, now I have to blend all that out. I heard there was an earthquake. I hope everyone's okay. I know they can be a little jarring, that's for sure. I live in California, I live in San Diego, the outskirts. So I'm not used to them, but they don't freak me out as much as they probably would if you've never had them before. I have huge pores, and even after using a pore primer, they're still super noticeable under my foundation and even the BB cream. Candace, I would definitely start to invest in some skincare for that. Private message me and I can offer you a few recommendations on what to start using. Fancy actually has a facial steamer. And you're probably like, steam for my pores? But there has been really remarkable studies on how much steam can actually help to shrink pores over time if you are using it like diligently. Message me and I can walk you through that on your pores. But try also my pre-makeup routine, which is the setting mist, primer setting mist. That will also really help kind of hide your pore size. All right, we're just using this darker blackish shade on the outside corner like that. I always have like an empty brush to sweep away any excess that fell too. And then, like I said, I like to use my own like different brushes for the different colors. Yes, I completely agree with you. The resurfacing mask has definitely helped my pore size as well. It's really, really good. It also is amazing at helping the texture of your skin. If you feel like your texture is really off, the resurfacing mask from Younique is insanely good. The first time I used it, I peeled like a snake. Like 3 days later, I was literally like pulling off chunks of skin, and underneath my skin looked so good. So it really does a lot. All right, now the best part, we're gonna take the silver. I'm actually gonna take it on my finger and I'm gonna press this on my eyelid. Just like so. And then you can kind of enhance this by pressing harder or adding more. I really miss a stick eye makeup remover. Julie, have you tried the cleansing balm? I also really missed it, and then I really gave the cleansing balm a chance, and now I don't know how I can live without the cleansing balm. And the cleansing eye shadow stick remover, I would run out of like every 4 weeks, which was super annoying for my bank account. And the cleansing balm lasts me like 7 or 8 months. And it can take off everything. It like melts off. The first time you use it, you'll definitely be kind of like, oh, it has a it's like granulated. But I promise you, like 2-3 times later, you like get used to it. I don't know, it's hard to describe. But I also use the shine cloths from Younique, and I use that to like remove the cleansing balm so it doesn't like stay on my eyes, if that makes sense. I have a tutorial on how I do that on my TikTok and also on my Instagram as well. Which if you don't follow me on either one of those, I hope you will. My name there is Rhea Hope. I'd say on TikTok, my name is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. But I'm pretty sure if you just search Rhea Hope, you'll be able to see me anyway. All right, now I'm just taking the cream shadow brush just to get this like hard to reach spot, like inner corner. And then I always take this, my Cami mirror from Fancy. And make sure everything looks good, because I use the mirror like behind you guys, and sometimes I can't see. I swear every time I do this makeup look, I'm like, gosh, so pretty. I don't know why I don't do this every single day. It just makes your eyes look insane, you guys. Like, I'll move you after and show you, but it literally makes your eyes look so freaking good. As the youngins say, this palette slaps. I never thought I felt old until my kids started having these like funny little lingos. How many companies are you affiliated with? That is a good question, girl. I honestly don't know if I could tell you that. A lot. A lot, like 10 or so, maybe even more. My thing is like, if I love a product and I am going to purchase it with my own money, I want a discount on it for you guys and also for myself. So I will do that. I will reach out to them and be like, yo. So that does make me an affiliate. However, I'm at the point in my career now where I don't take on new affiliate work unless I am like purchasing the makeup. My list is full. There is magnifying on the other side of the Cami, which is nice. So there's that side and then that side. Does Royce play in my makeup? Heck no. She has like certain things that I let her like play with, like chapsticks, but no, not really. I always was like, this is mommy's job. And so no, she doesn't play with it, but she does have her own like play makeup she'll do. But Ryan is also one of those dads that's like, I want her to be a kid as long as possible. So we don't really like let her like play makeup and go out like that. Like if she does that, then we have to wipe it off. So yes and no. Yeah, always. I have a whole link on my website with not all of my codes, but a lot of them. So if there is like a company that you're like, hey, do you have a link for this or a code for this? Private message me because I might, or I might even be able to reach out for you and get a code. But I have a place on my website, I'll give you the link to, that I have all of them listed. All right, I'm just taking the liquid liner that just launched but I'm using it in a color that's not available. Sorry. But we do have this liner in 2 new colors, a teal and a blue. It's like a navy. It's really, really pretty. That just launched. Sorry, I'm making sure I didn't miss anyone's comments. If I'm using Scarlet Foundation, what shade of concealer would I use for good highlight? You're going to want the very lightest shade, which is something called like Marquez or Marquis or something like that. It's the lightest one. Starts with an M. That's great. Just wondering. Yes, let her be a kid. Exactly. We're waiting on a code from Nordstrom. You and me both, sister. All right, there's the link to my website with all my codes. Good for you guys for letting her be a kid. Yes. I just feel like kids nowadays grow up so fast and makes me so sad. I almost forgot to do my lips. I've been looking at myself like, what am I missing here? Okay, we're gonna do a lip blush again, but I'm gonna use the lightest color and I'm really excited for this. I hope it turns out as good as yesterday's did. We're gonna take the lip liner in the shade Polite and draw our lips. But the key when you're doing this is to not do your lip liner too dark. So just using like a lighter hand. And this is the lip liner in the shade Polite. Cakey under eyes with concealer at 59. What to do? You probably need to exfoliate, which can be hard on your under eyes. So the resurfacing mask is a really good thing for that. And then make sure that you're using clean brushes. Could be that again too. And then making sure that you're allowing enough time between your like setting sprays and your primer. So like 10 to 15 minutes between each thing to really saturate your skin could be really helpful as well. Yes, I agree, Barbara. Will I ever do a pixie again? I think I will one day. I don't know. Yes, but I have no idea when. I've been really kind of tempted to go brunette, which I've not been brunette in like 13 years. But I don't know if my hairstylist would do it. We've worked so hard to get me this light. I wish Unique would bring back the lipstick conceited or a soft pink. Joni, sorry, I have been advocating for that. I have nothing new to tell you about that, but I've been asking. All right, this is the lip stain in the shade Delighted. And you want to do, this is a like nude shade. So you can, I know yesterday I was like, do not go dip back in. Don't like do multiple layers. But because this is of the lightest color, you can do those things. And take it to the lip liner. And again, I may have done my lip liner too dark, dang it. But it's okay, I think I can salvage. Okay, so these lip stains are just that. They're literally lip stains. They will stain your lips, but it's really nice because if you're not like a huge fan of reapplying your lipstick or feeling like you have anything on your lips, you'll love the lip stains. They make your lips look really plump like this. They're fantastic. Okay, we're going hog wild with our setting mist. Feels so good. There's cucumber extract in this, and then this has primer infused in it too. So using this before and after your primer, and then use this when you're done with your makeup will really help, especially if you are experiencing that cakiness. This helps to add that like moisture in, which can help to like make your makeup look a lot softer. They are neither hydrating or drying. I'm not gonna lie and say they're hydrating. I think on the website it claims that they are, but I haven't experienced that. But I don't think they're drying either. I don't know how to answer that. They're just, they are what they are. Aw, thank you. I'm telling you, this eyeshadow palette, chef's kiss. It is so pretty. Low lights, yeah. I feel like if I went brunette, I would just want to go straight for it. I wouldn't want to like do any. I'm in or I'm out. Letting this dry a little, and then we're gonna do our lashes. Okay, so first things first. Actually, I kind of want to switch things up. Let's try something new, shall we? We're gonna go in first with the Twisted mascara. I know. What? But I just want to see something. I've never done this. Excuse me. Is that the new eyeshadow palette? It is not new. No, it's been out since November. But it is included in the sale of the new palettes. So you get to choose any 4 items for 25% off and get a free gift. If you say secret sale, I'll give you the link to it. Or you can purchase this palette all by itself, or you can buy it 3 products for 20% off and no gift on my website underneath the monthly special. But this palette is called the Cool Tones palette. There are now 4 of them, which is exciting. We did the Rose palette the other day, we did the Peach palette yesterday, and then today we did the Cool palette, and then tomorrow we're going to do the Warm palette. So there is a tutorial. No matter which one you purchase, you can watch it back and see how to use it. All right, I did a pretty nice thicker coat of Twisted, and now I'm going to go in with Quadra. I've never switched these two before, but I was feeling feisty, so let's see what happens. And now I'm going in with Quadra, and this is the one that has the lash growth formula. I will be honest and say if you're going to do it this way, like put on another mascara first, that lash serum isn't penetrating your lashes as much as it will if you're doing this first, which is the reason why that I haven't done this before, like switched the two. But it is a tubing mascara, which creates an actual tuber on each lash and helps your lashes look insanely long. Think about like acrylics on your nails, how acrylics make your fingernails look longer than they are. That's what this does with your eyelashes. My shirt and then this eyeshadow is making my eyes look so green. It's like kind of tripping me out. I get this wild hair days and you want to change but you don't want to cut your hair yet. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait to get my Rose palette. I'm not gonna lie, I think out of all of them, the Rose palette had me like gawking at my photos. I was like, wow, looks so good. Rose palette and this palette. I feel like anytime that I've done this eyeshadow look in the past, I look at my pictures or I'll be walking past the mirror and I'm like, sounds so vain. Sorry, not sorry. But this eyeshadow is so good. All right, having a consensus, like, I don't know which one I would do first, like going forward. I truly don't know if it made any difference putting Twisted before this. But I will say that I do prefer probably this first, only because then you get the lash growth ingredient. So I don't know. All right, now we're going to take the little tiny one from Twisted and use this to really fine tune the lash. And then this is what I use for the bottom lash line. This mascara is the only one that I can use on my bottom lash line that doesn't like leave marks under my eye, like of mascara. Like it doesn't shed or smear or anything like that. Are you getting a tattoo soon? I really need to get my arm finished. I have a tattoo that we have drawn up for my really close friend that passed away a long time ago. And I really want to get that done. I just need to find the time to go. And that'll be like all underneath. It'll be underneath my arm and then we need to finish the top. But besides that, I want like a couple little tiny things. I'm kind of running out of room on like the areas that I want. I'll probably do my knuckles next after I do that. I don't know. I will never do my chest. I'll never do my lower back. I'll never do my thighs. I'll never do my rib cage. I'll never do my face. I might do like a little one on my neck would be kind of cute, I think. I don't know. I'm also getting to that age where it's like, I'd rather go to the movies or go out to dinner than sit in a chair and be in pain for 4 hours. But, you know, I feel like with people with tattoos, you never know. Just one day we'll be like, I want to get this. And then we just go and get it. But if you do come to San Diego and get tattooed, I have a wonderful tattoo artist. His name's Jorge. That's who I go to. He does the most beautiful work. He's super light-handed. He's amazing. He does really, really good work on women, like really feminine, beautiful stuff. So if you do come to San Diego, let me know and I can put you in touch with him. My earrings, I'll give you a link for. Did your mom get mad when she saw your tattoos? So my older brother he's covered, and so he got tattoos before me, so not really, and me and that brother are only 2 years apart, so we kind of got into it together at the same time. But no, she wasn't really mad. My grandpa had tattoos. I don't know. I don't think she was really mad. I think she was more like, ugh. Love the new eyeshadow palettes. Me too. Hello from Chicago. Does the mascara growth for older women? Absolutely. Yes, it does. You have 10 so far? Nice. Yes, I'll send you a link to the earrings. So that Cool Tones palette is so pretty. Oh, I was going to move you guys. And then now you can really see what that looks like for your lips, like that lip tint. It's really pretty. So that was the lip tint in the shade, or lip stain, sorry, in the shade Delighted. That was really pretty. But now you can see the eyes. Isn't that so pretty? They really make your eyes like pop. So gorgeous. Love. So definitely say color match down below if you need help picking out your makeup. Message me if you need help picking out your colors. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I posted a super cute reel that I want you guys to like and comment on. Would mean a lot to me. So hopefully you guys will go and do that. Gotta do my hair, and then we'll see what else we gotta share today. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.